Yo, what's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Full court entertainment as always. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just talk about it. Lakers, Nuggets, 2 games in. Not looking good for the Lakers being down 2-0 to the defending champs. And maybe they get in one game, maybe they don't. Long as they don't get swept like they did last series, I think it's not going to be as bad. But if they get swept again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are getting breaking their leases and getting fired.
Who? Who?
Darvin Ham. I think Darvin Ham is
You think
fired.
you think he gets yeah, you think he's done after this?
I think they'll let him go. Yeah, I
If
think
he
Dar.
gets swept or
I
if he
think
just loses.
I think either way, Darvin Ham is gone. But I think if they get swept, I think a lot more other people might get let go than just Darvin Ham.
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say he leaves. I think it's just how it is. Like if they lose these next two games, like get blown out. Okay, maybe. If they're competitive like the last two, I think he stays for another year. The Nuggets, honestly, we have been playing a little bit better than them. It's just they've been executing late down the stretch. Like we had a 20-point lead. I'm gonna just start from game one. In game one, we played pretty good in the first half. Like I felt like LeBron like put all his energy in the first half, and then after this, and then the second half, he just it's like he was just he was just tired. Like I saw him not going to rebound, not being aggressive like how he was in the first half.
Mhm.
AD did what he was supposed to do. Once again, I'm gonna say it. D'Lo didn't do nothing in game one. Austin Reeves didn't do nothing in game one. Rui didn't do nothing in game one. That's it. But the Nuggets beat us. And in game two, I D'Lo played amazing. He played amazing. He hit 7 3-pointers. He hit like 5 in the first half, I think. AD came out aggressive. I think he had like 24 in the first half. He really didn't like do nothing in the second half. Like in the fourth quarter, you got to be aggressive. You can't just take one shot. Like you're basically our best player. Like, because I don't see Jokic not taking just one shot in the fourth quarter. Like, that doesn't happen. And even Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has been bad these two games. He just has. And we should have taken advantage of that. He's been bad. We were supposed to win. We didn't. He comes back in the fourth quarter, drops 14 points, hits a game-winning lucky ass fadeaway jump shot, falling out of bounds.
Lucky.
I can't make that up. Like I can't make that up.
Did you see
They
that
just been
shot?
executing.
Did you see that shot from other angles? That was not luck. He
Yes, he
he
stayed away. He
separated
said he didn't
himself.
even see it. He said he didn't even see it.
He separated himself.
He said he didn't see it.
Shelby, let me. I know I heard
You
you.
interrupt me, but then when I do it, it's a problem. You go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Look, I'm
Like you
just saying,
do the same shit to me. I don't get it.
Sheldon. I'm saying, bro. He put 5 feet between him and AD off that big ass step back. Like that shit was amazing. I don't think that was luck.
And once again, I'm gonna say before you interrupted me, he said he didn't see it, so I'm gonna go with luck. He hits this fadeaway jump shot. I can't do nothing. Why did LeBron take a 3-pointer with 13 seconds left on the shot clock? I have no clue. And the only reason I think he did that is because he saw that he was just so wide open. He shot the ball. But there's no way you don't do that. And plus, I don't know. I'm gonna say LeBron, like that's your fault. But Darvin Ham or LeBron James, y'all had 2 timeouts left. Just call a timeout and reset. Just reset. You had 2 timeouts left. That's like, because I'm looking, I was like, what are they doing? But no, LeBron takes a wide open three. Because if he does hit, we say LeBron clutch. But since he didn't, he missed, we lose the game. We were not supposed to lose that game. That's the game we are supposed to win. We just didn't take advantage, and the Nuggets executed. And Aaron and that one key play when Aaron Gordon ripped the ball out of Austin Reeves' hand and threw it to Michael Porter Jr. Once again, Michael Porter Jr. He hits everything against the Lakers. That man don't miss from three, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, we're down 0-2. I think I mean, if they lose game three, the series over anyway. But I think the Lakers gonna come out and play. It's just execution down the stretch. That's really all it is. But we've been better than them, like majority of the quarters, we've been better than them. That's the truth. That's just straight up true.
Mm. From what I got from the series with the Lakers and the Nuggets, honestly, I think the Lakers game one, they were atrocious. I think they just have to acclimate to, first of all, just the altitude, and they have to acclimate honestly to just playing against a much better team than what they've been playing against down the stretch. If that was last few regular season games, and in the play-in game, they have to make that adjustment. Now you're playing against a complete cast. It's not just going to be a one-man show just pummeling you from within the half-court offense. And I just think that first game, they they weren't going to win that first game. I don't care how good anyone plays. The Nuggets were going to set the tone. First of all, Mike Malone, he hates the Lakers. He lets it be known. Honestly, he hates how much media coverage they get. So to them, playing the Lakers is like that's they fu to the like popularity amongst teams that don't deserve to be popular. And I just think Jokic too, honestly, feeds into that, especially with the group, not the group outfit, the outfit from Despicable Me, him putting that on, having fun, and like that's just his like his version of the standing on business. I think, but he's Serbian. That's his Serbian version of it. So game one was just really going to just they were going to get stepped on either way. Now, game two, I think the Lakers have to treat that like win or go home. They have to treat that like an elimination game. I think they came out, they played a great, excellent 46 minutes of basketball, but those last 2 minutes of basketball, it really just went down. First of all, I think the game, it falls down on Darvin Ham's fault. You can't get those guys to play any better on the court. It doesn't matter if you want to say Torian Prince hits a three and they're up. The game of basketball doesn't work like that. The game they lost the game when Darvin Ham refused to use the challenge. They had two timeouts left. They had a challenge. You win or you lose, you still get a timeout. You still get a timeout. He didn't use it. LeBron James, the type of physical game they're already playing, he makes the challenge. The call doesn't happen. Boom. The momentum doesn't keep swinging in Jamal's favor. The same exact foul happened. LeBron get brushed on the arm, yells, run downs court, get back in the game, Brian. They're not gonna revert. They're not gonna call timeout and reverse the call for you right then and there. Just lock in. You've been playing long enough. You know how the game go. Then from there, it's just like it was nothing you could do. Like they got this Jamal. He didn't even get a favorable switch because he ended up getting AD on him. Man, that's their best defender. Then you get LeBron James right there on the help too. He's smart. He just stole the ball from him not long ago. Come down, flush it. So it was like the Lakers, great 46 minutes of basketball, but the game is like 48 minutes. So those last 2 minutes they dropped it. And Darvin Ham, he was pretty much out. He got out coached. Because that's your job. You make the call to use the challenge. LeBron was looking already like what's going on? Why we not using it? And you know what it is? The Nuggets look like they sped it up. Everyone got to the line. They followed routine. Boom! You can't challenge after the first shot. Um, there's really nothing there's nothing the Lakers could do. They can't play any much better than that. And maybe they could get away, get one game in, but the series in itself is like they stand no real chance. They stand no real chance against these guys, not at all.
Honestly, like I said, I think we can. Like Jamal Murray, yeah, he showed me in the fourth quarter, but we still got to take advantage of him playing bad because I guess we can call him playoff Jamal Murray now. He's hit big shots and all that. He just hasn't been good, and I I hope another game like that happens. I doubt it. I doubt he go all the way to the fourth quarter only scoring 6 points. I highly doubt that. But is there a chance? Maybe Michael Porter Jr. He's gonna. I mean, he's not gonna pass the ball. He's just gonna hit threes. But I feel like if we could just get another good game, we get another good game from D'Lo. I think Austin Reeves has to step it up, honestly. And if Rui Hachimura is gonna be on the court, you got to give us something. Like you can't be out there just getting cardio in. And everybody else, there's a stat that Torian Prince is the only bench player that's gotten points in these two games. That's
I,
pretty sad. That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie.
I can
Like
go ahead.
what? No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. I think though that just comes down to the same thing. Yeah, Darvin Ham is asking a lot of Rui Hachimura, and then it's like, I get it. You're putting this guy on some big guys. You want him to defend. You want to be locked in. He had a couple of possessions where he wasn't locked in. He was just passive. The lights are bright right now for him. So I do think, like, just like I always say, it's really hard to play defense and guard these guys and have to come back down, and he gets no rhythm. Like, he's a role player of a role player. The guy's not going to get any rhythm. All his baskets are going to come from some type of a quick post up with about 5-6 seconds left, or it's going to come from a backdoor cut. And the Nuggets have done a really good job of like stopping their cuts, and that's his bread and water. So he's not getting them cuts like that. Then he's gonna be gas coming down on offense. So it's like, what Rui has to do isn't gonna show up on the box score sheet, and when they're gonna lose again, he's gonna have like a 6 or 8 point game. He's gonna get killed regardless. But it's like, you have to look at the things that Rui can do that doesn't show up on the box score sheet. It's just that even
Which
Austin
is
going to have to come down to just good matchups, denying the ball, forced turnovers. It's going to come down to just honestly just tapping the ball up, stopping them from getting second chance points. Just things like that. That's what it's going to come down to. Rue is going to have to just he's going to have to play a great game and understand that what he does great is not going to show up on the box score. Now, Austin Reeves, I think Austin Reeves has to take that behind D'Lo step for real, because typically Austin Reeves gets more shots a game than D'Lo. D'Lo gets more threes. Like, if D'Lo gets 17 shots, 10 of them came from three. So now it's looking like D'Lo's he's truly should be the third option guy. That's what I would do. I would honestly send Rue to the bench. I would send Rue to the bench. Switch that lineup out for real. But I
for
don't.
who?
I can't remember, but I wrote it down. I can't remember where, but I know if I just pull it up. But
Who? Torian Prince?
Let me actually just look it up so I can get a real answer for you right quick. I wrote it down. It's not too.
And Rui Hachimura has been in minus 17 in these first two games, so he doesn't help us when he's on the court.
I mean, that's because
And
he's going to get
D'Lo has
bored.
taken way more shots than Austin Reeves. He's taken way more.
That's what but that's what I'm saying. Like, typically, like,
You said no. I'm just saying. You said Austin Reeves takes more shots, and he hasn't
during a regular season. But now
we don't care about regular season no more. It's playoffs now. He needs to be a little bit just more aggressive. I feel like he's just taking a step back. He's just letting Bron and AD do their thing, but you just got to be a little bit more aggressive. That's all.
Yeah, I get that. That's all I'm saying. Is just like this, because this is round one of the playoffs. Like, everything they're doing are just things that they did in the regular season, just amplified a little bit more, adjusted more. So I do think that's why it used to be Austin Reeves third option, D'Lo fourth, and now it's a switch. I think it does work better with the D'Lo. Let me see here. Pulling up, I'm sending Rue to the bench. I'm definitely sending Rue to the bench. Pull the Lakers up. This is the Suns. They haven't been amazing either.
It's only from three options. It's either Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes, or Spencer Dinwiddie.
I'm not putting Spencer Dinwiddie back in the game. He does. He's not useful for them. Actually, Jackson Hayes. That's what I'm going with. I'm putting Jackson Hayes in over Rui. That's who it was. Moving Jackson Hayes in. Yep. Switching Rue out. Putting yeah, that's the one I'm going with.
The only thing that hurts us is that takes another shooter away. That's it.
I mean, I think the side.
That's the only bad thing about that. That's literally the only thing.
I get what you're saying. I'm rolling with Jackson Hayes. You keeping everything the same. What are you really changing for them to win the game?
Okay, so why are we putting Jackson Hayes in the game?
No. I already explained.
No, you didn't. Why are we putting Jackson Hayes in the starting lineup?
I'm putting Jackson Hayes in the starting lineup because he's faster. He's a better defensive player, and I think what I'm going to get from Rui Hachimura, I can get better options. I think I get a better space floor, more more runway, more space for AD to score a little bit. I'm liking that.
How? He can't
With
shoot. He can't space the floor here. How is
we're
that
gonna
possible?
I'm just gonna push him to the side. With Rui Hachimura, he's not gonna do anything but just run and try to cut to the basket. It doesn't work. He's not even in rhythm for the
But the
playoffs.
thing is, like, he's a shooter, which helps AD can be able to get to the rim easier because they still Aaron Gordon or whoever, Michael Porter Jr., they're still gonna have to guard him, say, from either the mid range or the 3-point line. Jackson Hayes does none of that. And that's all
Uh,
I'm saying. Like Jackson Hayes, like
Rui Hachimura is shooting horrible. He's
but
shooting.
I'm saying though,
He's not. We have
but
they're down 2 games. He's not playing good. Something has to change. You can't keep doing the same thing.
why
Expect
are we putting in
oh,
a non-shooter though?
he's faster. He's better. He's gonna do. That's just my take. That's my guess. Go ahead, brother. Critique it. Destroy my take. You
I'm
don't like.
not gonna destroy it. I said like rim running, that's cool and all, and I think he probably is a better defender. But it's just we already like we got LeBron shooting, we got D'Lo, and we got what Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves really hasn't shot. I don't think he's shot that good either. So we're taking we already got a person Austin Reeves who really ain't been good shooting. Then we taking away our other shooter. Not saying Drew Hachimura is this excellent 3-point shooter, but it's just the fact that you still got to guard him though. And Jackson Hayes, they're not going to guard him for free, so they're going to be able to stay down low in the hole, and there's not going to be no runway for AD.
Look,
I don't get that.
hey, look. Rui Hachimura is shooting 27% from the field and 25% from the three. I don't think. I don't. Hey, I'm switching it up. What are you doing? What are you changing for the Lakers to win?
I'm keeping it the same way because we have no other choice. Jackson Hayes has done nothing. He's done nothing all year. Like he's done nothing
I
for
don't.
us.
I think that AD. I think that AD, Bron, Jackson, Hayes line. I think they're pretty decent. I actually like that towards the end of the
And
season.
how many minutes have they played together?
I
I want.
don't.
I would like to figure out what that plus minus is with Jackson Hayes, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James. I
Uh,
know you don't have it. I know you don't
yeah.
have it. But he hasn't done nothing for us all year. And when it comes to this, where we need shooters, at least Rui helps us space the floor. Now, if there's a non-shooter out there, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. But we need some shooting. Now I'll say this: if in game 4, now if we lose game 3, I mean at this point it is what it is. Maybe switch it to Jackson Hayes, but as of right now, just keep it the same way. Make because usually role players play better at home. Rui Hachimura, I'm not saying I have no 20-point game, but I can see him probably giving us 12 points, 12 to 13 points, being at home, comfort. I can see that. I'm not putting Jackson Hayes. He's literally done absolutely nothing. He's just a person I'll have in just to soak up some fouls, if anything. Like at this point, and plus, Darvin Ham, you gotta. I mean, we really don't. Well, Vanderbilt is supposed to come back, so he probably takes Jackson Hayes' spot. I can see that. So, but I agree with you on the Spencer Dinwiddie though. He should not see the floor. He's literally done. He has done nothing. He's done nothing. He's literally just getting 13 minutes of cardio. Pretty good cardio, but he's done nothing. Gabe Vincent has done nothing either. We just gonna have to probably roll with a 7-man lineup and keep it pushing, man. I say they win game 3, and we'll just take it from there.
if they don't win game 3, then
Oh, it's
what?
over. Then win game 3 is over. As simple as that. It's over.
You firing Darvin Ham or you keeping
I'll
him?
probably not fire Dr. Man. I give him one more year.
So with them being down 2-0 and the Lakers ended up keeping, they bringing back all the same guys that they had last year.
Well, they did sign all these guys, so yeah.
That's what I'm asking. So with the Lakers keeping all the guys and bringing them back from last year, and now this year again, it's looking like you're going to get the same result. You're in trouble with being swept. So what do you think in hindsight they should have done better instead of signing, bringing some of these guys back?
There was nothing they could have done because who else was they gonna sign? They didn't really have money. A lot of these players was all bird rights. So they didn't really have the money to go out and get another like max player. Like you was gonna resign Austin Reeves. D'Lo, I knew D'Lo was coming back. I just knew he wasn't getting what he thought he was.
You knew he was
So
back. You were saying they should don't bring him back last year though.
Yeah, but I kind of knew he was gonna be back though. I knew he was. Like there was nothing else out there probably better than him, at least in his price range. Like if you want to say Dylan Brooks, I'm taking D'Lo over Dylan Brooks every day, all day. He does nothing. He's not it.
So
So
it was
what?
nothing. You don't think it was anything. I'm not like not just max players, superstars. Like you don't think there was some other guys out there that could have helped the
I
Lakers?
don't think there was no other guys that were probably better than these two. Well, at least these role players. And plus, if I'm the Lakers, yeah, you did get swept last year, but at the end of the day, to them, you made all these changes at the trade deadline. You played good at the trade deadline. You go all the way to the conference finals, and in their heads, it's like, man, all we had to do was just beat the Nuggets. We probably would have get to the finals. And if we bring back the same exact team, just with some other okay players, we damn near could probably get it back. Now, who knows? Now, obviously nobody can predict the future that we was gonna face the Nuggets in the first round. But in that time, it's like I agree. You get the same people. There's a chance you can go back to the conference finals. So I don't have a problem with them resigning the same group.
Yeah, I got a problem. Clearly, I got a problem. I thought from last year, I said you have to bring back D'Angelo Russell. I was one of the guys saying he's going to be one of the best pieces. It's an 82 game season. But bringing back the whole same cast and expecting Denver, I don't know. It was a really big hype that Denver lost Jeff Green, Denver lost Bruce Brown. They won't be as efficient. They won't be. It's just like that's just some wild things to say. Like, they lose two role players, and it's like everyone thought that was going to be the big change and difference for them facing the Lakers off in the playoffs. And I just don't think. I just think honestly, the front office has to make some really really easy decisions. They have to make some easy decisions. I think honestly, one of the easiest ones definitely, Darvin Ham is just he's not the coach for the Lakers, and I think honestly they have to really see if they want to keep riding this LeBron James. I mean, they're going to sell tickets. They're going to sell tickets. Arena's going to do really well.
Stop with the riding the LeBron.
And
Stop. You know he's coming back, bro. Please
I,
stop with it.
if LeBron forces them,
Stop.
to draft Bronny, that's like, bro, that's like it's at this point. It's like, come on, man. Like the Lakers, I don't think they can win anymore with Bron or AD. I think this year AD even at his best, playing the best since he's been with the Lakers, looking like Pelicans AD. They just still don't look like they can actually win anything. I think they're just selling tickets at this point.
Isn't the NBA a business?
The NBA is a business, yes.
So the Lakers,
The Lakers are
you get marquee players.
the Lakers are an NBA team, and it's the team job to win. It's the NBA's overall job to grow and be profitable. Now, what is the team? What is the Lakers' job?
The Lakers to bring in players to sell tickets and win
To win.
and
To
sell
win.
tickets.
Like you guys say, it's about winning, right? Can the Lakers win the championship next year with this same cast?
I don't know because it depends on who you face. I didn't know the hell we was gonna face the Nuggets in the first round. How am I supposed to know that? Because I think they can beat any other team outside of them.
So you think if they would have faced the Nuggets in the second round or the third round, it'd be different?
No,
Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and talk about another
stop
series.
it, man. You always talk about these businesses and all that. You know that's how they work. You know they're gonna try to bring in every type of star. They
That's
brought
not.
in
I'm not
Westbrook.
talking about
Stop it,
business,
please.
Sheldon. I'm not talking about business. I'm talking
But that's
about.
what it is, though.
I'm
It
talking
doesn't.
about
They're trying.
moving
That's
on
how it
from
is.
LeBron. That's
So
basketball.
you think they should trade Braun?
Bron is a free agent this summer.
Okay, so you think they won't sign Braun?
I
You think
think
they
it,
won't?
I think yeah. I think it's time. I think
Why wouldn't they
honestly,
sign him?
listen to me, brother. I think it's time to move on from Bron and AD because the combination at this
They're not.
point is not championship. They can't get over the hump. And I think when you take the Laker blinders off, when it's the Bulls, it's easy to see this team won't get over the hump. When you can see, you know what, this isn't when it's the Utah Jazz, oh, this team isn't going to get over the hump. You have to know when it's time to move on
So
and
you're
say,
comparing
okay,
the Jazz
good.
to the Lakers. Okay.
I'm comparing a team
You're
that's
comparing
great in there. That's the Utah Jazz, great, amazing. The Bulls on paper look amazing, look good. Does not work. Cannot get over the hump. The Utah Jazz, great regular season team, get to the playoffs. Cannot get over the hump. I think when you take the Lakers blinders off, you start to see like, wait a second. What's the point of keep riding this? LeBron is going to be 40. If that's what they want to do to sell tickets, hey, we got a 40-year-old that's still averaging 25 points.
Yeah, and he's
Come
still
watch us play.
LeBron though. That's the thing. He's still LeBron
It's about
James.
winning. They
It's
can't
still
put this team
I
anymore.
get that part. I'm not you all the time. I don't just say stay with one side. I think of it from both sides. I get it. It is about winning. I get that part. And I agree. But at the same time, the Lakers have always had marquee players. The last time they really didn't have a marquee player on their team was probably the years after Kobe retired. That was it. They have always had some type of franchise star. Kobe Bryant tore his Achilles and they signed that man to a 2-year extension. Why did they do that?
Because they believe in Kobe.
He
Great
was
Laker of
injured.
all time.
Why am I signing somebody off of Achilles? Why am I doing that? You see, as the Lakers, you see that he's not the same. He's older. So as the Lakers, you always want these marquee free agents, marquee players. Now the Jazz, they don't do that. They don't do that. The Bulls ain't had a marquee player since D Rose. That was in 2010. That was in what, 2015?
Uh-huh. Chef.
That was a long time ago.
And what I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to you, I'm not saying, oh, the Lakers always have a marquee player. They should keep doing. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm stay on topic. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you about the Lakers need to move on from LeBron James. And you're saying, and your reason is that, oh, they always have a marquee. I'm not talking about that.
But they won't though.
And I said, take the Lakers blinders off.
There's not blinders. They just know. They just
when you take your Lakers blinders off,
they just won't do that.
Wait a second.
That's all I'm saying. You know that. I know they won't do that. You know they won't do that.
Sheldon,
they're gonna offer.
It ain't about what you know.
They won't do. They won't do that. I'm thinking of from the Lakers organization. Okay. They just won't do that.
Okay. Sheldon. That's it. That's all, bro. It's just me saying my take. The Lakers should move on.
True though, but that take's not true. They won't do it though, and Sheldon, you know they won't.
Sheldon, we're not talking about fucking truth and false and true. We talking about just takes and what should happen. It's a podcast. It's mostly hypothetical and narratives. What are you talking about?
They won't do this. Isn't hypothetical because they're not gonna do that. Okay, I don't see them trading them because it's like, well, we're not gonna win a championship. Let's trade AD and let Bron walk. What did you say? Lakers don't do that. That's all I'm saying. They just won't do it.
When you said the Lakers shouldn't bring back D'Angelo Russell, that was a hypothetical, right?
No.
That wasn't a hypothetical when you said that?
No.
What was it?
I just thought they wasn't going to bring him back.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I knew they was. I just didn't think. No, I was like, I don't think he's worth what he was. Because I remember he probably was worth like 30-something million. I'm like, he's not worth 30. Especially you playing bad in the playoffs. I'm like, you're not worth that, bro. But I'm not shocked they brought him back. I don't think the Lakers are going to do it because I see how the Lakers have run this since the freaking 80s and 90s. They always got some type of player. They're not just going to let a player walk just because we know we're not going to win a championship. That's not how they roll. So this isn't this hypothetical. No, that's just not true. They've always done it, bro. We just saw them bring in Westbrook and he was a bad fit. Why? Because they wanted another star player next to them. That's just how it works.
They brought in.
I saw them bring back an old Kobe Bryant. He did absolutely nothing for them in them last couple of years on the Lakers. He did nothing. He was not effective. He was not the same.
Sheldon, they brought in Westbrook not on their own. Why did the Lakers bring in Westbrook?
Because LeBron didn't want him.
LeBron and AD asked for him.
I know.
That's the fact of the matter. It wasn't a Lakers move. It was a LeBron and AD move. And then when the Lakers didn't want to bring them in, what did LeBron and they do? Recruit them even more. Now we see even more clips of them hooping in New York. Then you get Kobe Bryant. You get Kobe Bryant, the greatest Laker of all time. He tears Achilles. He's not going anywhere else. It was always going to be a
But
Kobe.
why you bring him back though?
It
They
was
wasn't gonna
always
win
going to be
though.
a
You
Kobe
just said
fairway
this team isn't
tour.
gonna win, but the Lakers back then wasn't gonna win. Why did they bring him back though?
Sheldon, because I'm explaining to you how you left out key points of why they decided what they decided. They brought back Kobe because they knew it was going to be a farewell tour. They didn't sign him to some crazy big contract that held up all the cap space.
You said what?
They didn't sign him to some crazy big contract that held up all the cap.
They gave him $40 million. That's 20 something a year. Yes, that is. Stop it. You, according to you, you didn't watch basketball back then, so obviously you don't know. They gave that man $40 million. Yes, they did. And back then, obviously, where there wasn't no super maxes, 20 plus million is a lot.
Okay. And so then,
stop it. Please stop, bro.
When the Lakers brought in Westbrook, that was the Lakers' decision, right?
I mean, they had the final say because they the ones that had to pull the trigger.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, hey.
you have the problems with being a Lakers, but being a LeBron fan, and combining that being a Lakers fan. You're blinded. You're double blinded.
I'm just telling you what's the truth. You saying this team need to break up or didn't want to break up the team and brought in an old Kobe off a torn Achilles? How is that possible? I need that same energy. They should have did the same thing, but you didn't say that. You said they brought him back as a farewell tour. What?
Sheldon. That's my bad. I'm wrong about that. I wasn't watching basketball. I wasn't well informed.
I'm talking about. Say that then if you didn't know,
Sheldon, I'm talking about this right here. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Come on, bro. Please.
It's just my take, my opinion, and you're saying, "Oh, your opinion, your take is wrong. It's not factual." Sheldon, you're the same person. I literally have it on video, on film. When we did the podcast, you said they won't bring D'Lo back. He's gone. He's out of there. And now you're sitting up here saying today,
I said I didn't want them to bring him back.
And that was a fucking hypothetical opinion.
I did not want them to bring him back. But I knew he was coming back, though. I knew he wasn't coming back. I mean, I knew he was coming back. I knew that nigga was. I knew he was.
Sheldon.
It is what it is, though.
A timeout, Sheldon. A timeout. We don't have a moderator. It's just me and you. It's just me and you on this talking, bro. We have to be able to pull each other back when it gets too tense like this and move on to the next topic. There's no one here to step in between us to say, hey guys, the topic is running this course. You're battling.
I just want you to keep the same energy.
Sheldon, my same energy is the same thing that I had last year, the same take. When they got
No, I'm not talking about that part.
You said the same energy, Sheldon, and I'm sitting up here telling you how we got to move on. And you talking about let it go.
I just said keep the same energy. That's all I said, bro. That's all I said. Just keep the same energy. Okay, that's all I said.
Okay. Same energy. Same guy that's been saying the Lakers need to move on from Brian 80 year don't work.